Good morning, my dear student. Welcome you in online class of Bal Sadhana Group of Institution. Myself, Parveen Chaudhary, TGT Social Science in Bal Sadhana Public School, Huda Gorji. Yesterday, we discussed about the East India embrace and arrival of East India Company and the Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar, and today we discussed about today we discuss about the British conflict with the Maratha. This after the battle of Plassey and after the battle of Buxar. In these two battle, Britishers got embraced as victory. So they become courageous and they won Maratha region also. And at that time, Maratha raised their power in the entire India. But one major reason the weakness of Maratha region was the third battle of Panipat, which is fought on January 1761 with Afghan ruler Ahmad Shah Abdali. And in this battle, Maratha lost the battle and Afghan won the battle, and the strength of Maratha become weak. Now the challenge to stop Maratha from the controlling over India, the main this is the main challenge of British to stop Maratha controlling over India. Now the British were looking for an opportunity to suppress the Maratha. Now, after the death of Peshwa Madhav Rao in 1772, first I told you about the ruler of Maratha. First, Maratha Empire was established by Chhatrapati Shivaji. Chhatrapati Shivaji was established by Maratha established Maratha Empire in Maharashtra region. And at the time of Chhatrapati Shivaji, Chhatrapati became the powerful, and Peshwa was as a work as a prime minister. Prime minister. Peshwa. Prime Minister Peshwa means after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji, Peshwa become more powerful than Chhatrapati. In this term, after the Chhatrapati Shivaji, the main Peshwa was Balaji Vishwanath Bajirao first, Bajirao first, Balaji Bajirao, Balaji Bajirao, Madhav Rao, Madhav Rao, Narayan Rao, Narayan Rao, Raghunath Rao, Raghunath Rao, Madhav Rao second, Madhav Rao second, Bajirao second, Bajirao second, and last ruler was Nana Sai. Nana Sai. Balaji Vishwanath became the Peshwa from 1713 to 1720. Bajirao first 1720 to 40. Balaji Bajirao 1740 to 1761, and Madhav Rao became the Peshwa from 1761 to 1772. Narayan Rao 1772 to 1773. Narayan Raghunath Rao 1773 to 1714. 1774. Madhav Rao second 1774 to 1795, and Bajirao 1796 to 1818, and after the 1818 the pension of Nana Sahib was closed, and he was the adopted son of Bajirao II, and from 1818 to 1857 these were the Peshwa after the Chhatrapati. And now the they were powerful, they were powerful Peshwa, and British were looking for an opportunity to suppress the Maratha. In this term, after the death of Madhav Rao in 1772, new Peshwa and his brother Madhav Rao brother named Narayan Rao become Peshwa, but Raghunath Rao but Raghunath Rao was the uncle of Narayan Rao, uncle uncle of Narayan Rao wanted to become Peshwa, and the British now got an opportunity to divide Maratha kingdom between the British and Raghunath Rao. Means British started the policy of rule and rule divide and sorry divide and rule, and starting the rule divide and rule, policy of divide and rule. In this term, Britisher took a treaty with Raghunath Rao without the permission of Peshwa and without the permission of Bengal governor. Bengal governor. And this treaty is known as the Treaty of Surat. Treaty of Surat, which is took place in 1775 between the Raghunath Rao and Britishers. And some provisions of this treaty was the British first Let's see here. After the death of Madhav Rao, his younger brother Narayan Rao became the new Peshwa of Maratha Empire. Become the new Peshwa of Maratha Empire. But his uncle named Raghunath Rao wanted to be the Peshwa of Maratha Empire. So when Narayan Rao became the Peshwa and Raghunath Rao not Peshwa, then he took shelter in the Bombay residency of Britishers, and he requested to British to help them in making of new Peshwa. British got the opportunity of such type of condition. In this team, a treaty was signed between the Raghunath Rao and the British, and this treaty is known as the Treaty of Surat, which is took place in 6th March 1775. And the provision of this treaty is the British supported Raghunath Rao because he was the opponent of Maratha Peshwa, and Britisher made Raghunath Rao as new Peshwa of Maratha Empire. Second, Britisher war got 50% land revenue from Basin, Salsette and Surat. Means in the return of Raghunath Rao help, the Peshwa would give the half of the rent of Basin, Salsette and Surat to British. Third, Maratha never attack on Bengal and Mysore because Hyder Ali, the ruler of Mysore, was also fought with the Britishers. Fourth provisions: if Maratha Peshwa wanted to sign treaty with other state, then Britisher must be present there. This is the treaty of, this is the provision of Treaty of Surat, and this treaty led the first Anglo-Maratha war between Peshwa and the British. This treaty between Raghunath Rao and the Bombay British government was the main reason behind the war between Maratha and British. So, in this term, first Anglo-Maratha war were started in 1775 and to be continued to 1782 AD, and this is called the first Anglo-Maratha war. This war continued to between British and Maratha from 1775 to 1782 AD. Britisher lost against the United Maratha in first Anglo-Maratha war. British lost the battle, and they signed a treaty on 29th January 1779, and this is known as the Treaty of Vadgaon. Vadgaon, signed between Maratha and Britishers, signed with Maratha and Britisher. From Maratha side, Narayan Rao, and from British, Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings was the governor of Bengal. The provision of Treaty of Vadgaon. First provision, as per the treaty, Britishers were the return some territories of to Maratha and handed over Raghunath Rao to Pune Darbar. Pune Darbar means Peshwa become the Peshwa rules on Pune. First I tell you different branches of Maratha. First, they divided into Maratha Sardars. Peshwa belongs to Pune. Gaikwad belongs to Baroda, and Bhonsle belongs to Nagpur, and Olkar belong to Indore, and Sindhias belongs to Gwalior. These were the Maratha Sardar, and Peshwa belongs to Pune. Means after the Treaty of Vadgaon, British handed over Raghunath Rao to Pune Darbar, or in the front of Narayan Rao, and British had to pay rupees of 41,000 as a war damage. After that, a Hamilton Treaty was signed between the British and Maratha, and this treaty is known as the Treaty of Salbai, which took place in 1782. Through this treaty, Maratha and Britisher both were not attack on each other territories for 20 years. And this treaty was signed between the Peshwa Narayan Rao and British Governor Warren Hastings. And through this treaty, Maratha and Britisher never attack on each other territory for 20 years. After 20 years, Second Battle of Anglo-Maratha War started in 1803 AD. After the 20 year, Second Anglo-Maratha War started, and this Maratha struggle lasted from 1802 to 1805, and the reason of this war, first, mutual conflicts among the Maratha chiefs. These were Peshwa, Gaikwad, Bhosle, Holkar, Sindhya. These all were Maratha chiefs, and in these chiefs, a conflict started among the Maratha chiefs. Second, imperialistic policy of Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley comes in the India as a governor of India, and he started the subsidiary alliances with the Indian rulers. In this battle, means Second Anglo-Maratha War, Maratha chief were separately fought against the Britisher in this war, and they were defeated by Britisher. Bhosle Bhosle fought in South India after losing the Battle of Amargaon, and they signed a treaty of Devgaon with Britisher on 17 December 1803. Sindhya was defeated in the Battle of Lalwadi and signed a treaty of Surji Arjungaon Treaty on 13th December 1803, and the battle between Holkar and British ended with a result, and both signed a treaty of Rajghat in January 1806. In this treaty, Holkar gave up their right on the northern region of Chambal River and promised not to interfere in the internal matter of Rajputana. Means one by one, British defeated Maratha chief and embraced their power. And next, in 1817, Third Anglo-Maratha War were started. On 13th June 1817 AD, Britishers signed an offensive treaty with the Maratha Peshwa, and Britishers adopted the policy of these treaties were signed to strengthen the supremacy of British in India, and Maratha started war against Britishers due to these offensive treaties, and Maratha or Peshwa lost one by one battle. First, Peshwa lost the battle near a place Kirki, Bhosle lost the battle near place Sitawadi, and Holkar lost the battle near place Mahidpur. And on 18th June 1818, an British officer named Malcolm conducted a treaty with Peshwa under this treaty, the post of Peshwa was abolished, and he was pensioned off to Bithur near Kanpur with an annual pension of 8 lakh rupees, where he died in 1852, and thus English fought their diplomacy and policy of divide and rule managed the defeat the Maratha. And this is the three Maratha Anglo war. So I hope you understand these Maratha conflict with the Britishers. Thank you. Have a nice day.